Debbie Wysocki from Florida Luxury Homes Group, part of Keller Williams Realty in East Fort Lauderdale. And I'm very excited to share with you how well the market is doing in Fort Lauderdale and especially in the waterfront communities. And the topic this month is sales. Is it a good time to sell? And I would say absolutely, it most certainly is. The inventory is tightening up, and so that means it's most definitely a seller's market, and we couldn't ask for a better market with the interest rates, and that means buyers will be able to afford more of a home. So that's always great news for sellers, right? And I pulled a few numbers from our statistical data bank, so to speak, just comparing where we were a year ago, October, and it was quite interesting. And I did it for two price points in the luxury market. So I'm gonna share those with you. So bear with me for a moment while I look at our notes. So in the $3 million and up category, waterfront only, and I didn't put a limit on it, in October 2019, there were 241 homes for sale. And in October of this year, we had 210. So you can see a slight difference, right? And new sales a year ago, we had 48 entering the market and we only had 34. We sold 8 a year ago, and this year we sold 10. Last year, 3 pended. That means 3 sold during the month, but this year 15 sold, a big difference. Now we had 30 months of inventory a year ago, almost 3 years. This year we have 21 months of inventory. The average active price a year ago was $7 million and for 7.045 million. This year it's 7.6 million is the average list price. The average sales price last year was 4.3 million, and this year the active sold price is 7.71 million, a very big difference. So what this is telling us, what the data is telling us, is that people are buying at a quicker pace and paying much more, which is very good for you, the seller. Now, the average sales price to original list price last year was 84%. This year it is 83%. So the average days on market last year was 254 days, and this year it's 231. So we've dropped a little bit, which is great news. I will tell you, if you price your home correctly, if you listen to your realtor, typically a luxury home will sell in about 90 days or less, depending if it's ultra luxury or at the entry level of luxury. So it depends where your price point is. And then the median sales price last year was $4 million. This year it's 6.65. We're gonna take a look at the entry level price point for luxury. Now, I pulled the numbers for the same MLS area in Fort Lauderdale. That area happens to be 3160 if you want to check my numbers. And that runs in the Northeast Fort Lauderdale Beach area. And this is for homes between the price of $1 million and $2,999,000. And a year ago, October, there was 516 homes for sale. This year, there's only 334. New listings last year, 101. This year, 105. Last year, homes in October, there were 41 sold. This year, 72 sold. So that is a very sweet spot for sales for us realtors. We can sell your home very quickly at that price point. And pendant homes last year were 38. This year, 69 in October. Last year, we had a little over a year worth of inventory, 12.6 months. And this year, get ready for it, 4.8 months, a seller's market, right? A seller's market means less than 6 months of inventory. Typically, at this kind of inventory level, it's the entry level. And entry level means $300,000. We don't see this kind of inventory in a luxury market. So again, what this means is our Northeastern friends are wanting to escape the cold. They're telling us, why should we live through the cold winters, be in a lockdown, pay high taxes? Let's go to warm weather. And the average active price point a year ago was 1.76 million versus today, which is 1.899. The average sold price was 1.494 last year. Sold versus original list price was 87%. This year, 92%. Sellers are getting 92% of their list price, okay? Days on market last year at this price point, this range was 128, and this year it's 110. Remember I said around 90 days. And the median sales price last year was 1.413. This year it's 1.355. So this data, the reason I pulled data, and it was a very statistical first part of the video, is because I want to share with you, if you're thinking about selling, yes, it's a great time, because there are a lot of buyers and they're coming from the Northeast. They're coming from New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Ohio, Illinois. So these states are cold states. They're high tax states. In many instances, some of their kids are in college, or they may be in high school, and they are tired of seeing their kids in the basement and doing online learning. So they figure if their kids are going to do online learning instead of being in school face-to-face, they might as well do it in warm weather and enjoy Florida. And so they are looking for perhaps bigger homes, and they want to be in the Sunshine State. So you are in very good shape to sell your homes. Now, I also subscribe to multiple real estate newsletters, and the trend is, if you are nearing retirement, to consider buying your retirement home now, because interest rates are so low. And that typically will mean you would want to think about a single-story home, because let's face it, I'm turning 60 in about 6 weeks. We have to think about not climbing stairs and that sort of thing. So you would want to purchase that home, perhaps rent it out, but use the funds from this sale that you have now and perhaps rent in the same area you live in, or another area, and maybe downsize if you're of the same age group, or maybe look for another investment property. Now, the home where I am videotaping right now, we're actually getting ready to bring it to market. I had it appraised. It appraised out at $2.81 million, and we're going to bring it to market for a little under what it appraised out at. We're going to bring it to market for $2.69 million. And why are we doing that? Because we want a fast sale. So we, the owners and I, we know it's not smart to be greedy. So this is a gorgeous home. It is a turnkey home. I went through in the last 30 days and made sure everything was spotless. And if you're a seller, that's what you want to do. Your realtor should be going through the home with you, making a list, fixing absolutely everything. So when the buyers come through, there is nothing wrong with the home in any way, and it is what we call turnkey. So I had my team come in, we polished the marble floors, we had all the furniture professionally cleaned, we changed out the hi-hats for LED, we did, touched up the paint. This can be a primary residence, it can be a secondary residence, or it can be a vacation rental, which is what it has functioned as for the past 2.5 years. So it actually covers its costs for the owner, and It allows the owners to come on vacation here too. So it's the best of both worlds for them. So Debbie Wysocki again, and I just want to share with you, it is indeed a great time to sell your home, and buyers can qualify for more of a home, and you are in the right place at the right time. Feel free to reach out to me with any questions. I am one of Fort Lauderdale's top luxury realtors, and I look forward to speaking with you soon. Bye for now.